I do not want to see these children divided. We have been through too much.
What is the cost of this change?
I would hope that this could yet be considered.
Worried parents, staff, and community leaders speaking out tonight about the potential closure of their children's schools in Grand Rapids.
24-Hour News 8's Tony Tagliavia is on top of this story for us tonight, live from district headquarters. Tony?
Hi, Brian and Susie. It's 2 weeks from now when the school board will ultimately make the decision whether to accept and go forward with these final closure recommendations put forth by the administration. We told you about it tonight at 5 o'clock. At this board meeting, parents, those school leaders, community leaders, hope to convince those school board members that the answer should be no.
You don't break something that's working.
Some Stocking Elementary parents say they're worried about the loss of what they see as a unique educational community. This Montessori parent worries about her younger children in the same building with high schoolers under the plan.
And you're going to have parents taking their children out of our schools.
And a Riverside middle school teacher worried about the impact of the plan to close Riverside's 6th grade only building and move in with 7th and 8th graders.
Daily, we have an educational setting that works.
It and other changes are billed as a way to avoid $2 million in short-term costs for the cash-strapped district.
I know that feeling quite well. Having been a principal of a school that was in many ways just like Stocking, and remembering how gut-wrenching it was for everybody affiliated with that, I know how those feelings are. I have no answer for the emotions tied to that, and I won't pretend that anybody on the staff has any.
Board member Wendy Phelps says the loss of a school isn't just an emotional issue, it is an educational one, she says. She and others ask questions about how the district is calculating how full the schools set to be closed are. Superintendent Bernard Taylor says in the case of Stocking, it is less about capacity and more about a building that needs to be torn down and replaced with nearby new buildings like Harrison that are not full.
You hired me to give you sound recommendations that are based on data, facts, and not emotions, and that's what we've done.
A new task force, a West Side Schools task force made up of parents, neighborhood leaders, and elected officials, now has until March 1st to come up with a plan of where to send students who are at Stocking Elementary. Depending on what they decide, it could determine the future of middle school students being at the Harrison building on the west side. Now that date coincides with March 1st. That's when the school board is expected to make this decision. One school board member did push for making some of these recommendations separate votes. We'll see if that actually happens. A lot of these school board members we talked with after tonight's meeting said they're just not sure yet if they're a yes or a no on these recommendations, so it's hard to say exactly how that vote will turn out. We will be monitoring the situation. Live at GRPS headquarters, Tony Tagliavia, 24-Hour News 8.